What is up, guys? Today we are talking about the Gen 5 remakes. So, stay tuned. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Gen 5. Why are we on that? We just got the Gen 4 ones confirmed. Don't be greedy. Whatever. It almost felt kind of like forever um, when it came to the Gen 4 remakes. Like, that's all that was in my mind. I really wanted those Gen 4 remakes, and boy, was I happy to actually get them. Uh, but so then why am I talking about Gen 5? Well, they're the next remakes, and they're going to happen. It's just a matter of when. It would be, for me, I think it would be like 2028 or after, realistically. Seeing how things have gone with remakes in the past. Hopefully it's sooner. Hopefully. But this brings up an interesting timeline. Now we have 2021, like November, we have DMP remakes, and early 2022 we have the Legends. We have Arceus, and then here's where it gets to like wishful thinking, but 2022 November, Let's Go Johto. 2023 Gen 9. 2024 Gen 9 DLCs, and then after that, what? And I really hope it would be Gen 5 remakes, but probably not. They might do. I don't know. Honestly, I actually wouldn't know. And feel free to comment like what you think that timeline would be. But I have that spot hopefully reserved for the Gen 5 remakes. But then again, these remakes they feel like they're taking longer and longer to actually get out. But I digress. What would these Gen 5 remakes look like? Probably, honestly, graphically like what the DMP remakes are going to be like. They like that updated like 2D version. They don't like trying to make a 2D game that they had out into like a 3D game. Um, Kind of like what they did with Oraz. I personally didn't like Oraz. I like the originals, but the remakes I didn't like. I don't know why. It kind of felt like soulless to me, and I was kind of teed off that they didn't have everything that Emerald had. They did like the versions, they did Ruby and Sapphire. But hopefully the DMP remakes actually have a platinum like version. You know what I'm saying? You can make the two different versions. I'm fine with that, but just make it have like that same like that extra like added part, and then we'll be fine. Hopefully, also these Gen 4 remakes will be a little fast paced. And again, I digress. These Gen 5 remakes, they hold a special place. Unova was very unique in the fact that it was the very first place not in Japan. So it was based off the United States, New York City, and I loved it. I did. Don't get me wrong. I love the Japan regions. I do. But it was interesting seeing my some part of my country being introduced in like this Pokemon world. It was fantastic. So that's why it holds a special place in my heart. The soundtrack was fantastic. The feeling of it was fantastic. The story was fantastic, and the story is interesting because it was the first game that actually had like a direct sequel with the version 2s. So hopefully these remakes would have both versions included, which is what I'm thinking they would do. I don't think they would do a remake of each individual one, instead just like meshing it together to make it one individual game. And I feel like a lot of people would like that. Not only are they spending less money, but they're getting more. So I guess it's really up to what their business model sees fit. But hopefully they side with us and be like, yo, let's be chill. Let's be cool to all our Pokemon fans out there. And maybe that's wishful thinking once again. Either way, these Gen 5 games have always kind of been a black sheep. They were either like really, really loved, or they weren't like that all. People didn't like the Pokemon in that game. They didn't like the moving sprites, and the moving sprites I didn't like either. People didn't like the anime, which I've watched every single episode in that anime, and it's not my favorite series. It's not. But I'd say my least favorite series is the Sun and Moon, and that's not because like the story in particular or anything. Like it's just because the animation bugs the absolute heck out of me. But yeah, I mean the games aren't the anime, so it's not fair to judge Gen 5 on the anime. But people will; they'll always have that in their mind. Just how like X and Y, their games might get a little boost from some people because the anime was so well liked, and I liked the anime of Gen 6, but I didn't like the games in particular. I thought they were too easy, um, and also because of Mega Evolution. But then we see Gen 5 remakes. Like, would they include Mega Evolution? And I would definitely see a return of Mega Evolution, definitely, because it would be in a different timeline, and that would be really interesting to see with Gen 5. So honestly, I hope that there's Mega Evolution. Um, I think that would be really fun, and I think it would blend well with the Pokemon that Unova uh, holds. So, but the wait for the Gen 5 remakes, wow, that might take forever. It might be on the brand new system that Nintendo pushes out, maybe the Switch Pro, maybe a new home console. So um, there's no telling what it'll look like. I personally don't want it, like I mentioned earlier. It might be what DMP remakes are looking out to be, but I would rather have it look like Legends. I would, and I don't think they like doing the 2D to 3D jump as seen with Orez. And maybe that's why they held off on the DMP. But yeah, I really just wanted to rant about the Gen 5 remakes because I'm really excited about them. I like Gen 4 better, but Gen 5 is like my second favorite place, if that makes any sense. This is really what I wanted to talk about. So there was no script. Again, I'm just ranting because I love talking about Pokemon. So yeah, I will see you guys for the next video, and it'll be more planned. I'm just having my fun right now. So I will see you guys, and you guys have a great day. Bye.